Matt, a disappointing one. Can you talk us through today?
Yeah, disappointing. I thought Bradford showed more intensity and fight than us, which was really disappointing. They built up momentum through duels and they were able to build sort of a foothold in the game by coming out on top of them. So we're really disappointed with that. Felt like we were a little bit too on pace at times. We could have gone attacked. We broke through lines and then came back again. We've discussed it inside. So yeah, there's plenty for us to work on.
How do we address those things that you've mentioned there?
I keep working. I keep working hard. We're a team in evolution. We're putting a new squad together. We're finding the best formation that suits the players that we have, and we'll continue to do so.
Forced into a couple of changes quite early on, Millie midway through the first half, and then Nigel at half time. Can you talk us through those?
Yeah. Mills been booked and then gave away another foul, and just with the supporters here, obviously desperate for a sending off, and the referee wasn't exactly giving us many decisions, so it just felt like he was really at risk of a red card. So we're trying to save him from that. And then Nigel as well, he made a great tackle here on the left-hand side, won the ball, and somehow it was a foul and a booking. So again, we were concerned about that, but also we're building Cohen's fitness up. As I said on Tuesday evening, he's still in his now at the end of his second week, so we're trying to get him towards 90 minutes as quickly as we can, and he gave us good balance second half.
I can sense a bit of frustration within yourself about the result today. What's the dressing room like at full time?
Yeah, I was disappointed, and rightly so. We discussed it, not at length, because we'll wait and watch the game back and try and pick out where we can improve. There were some good bits from us today. I thought we built and broke them down. A lot of what we discussed, when we did it, we looked quite threatening, but we just lacked that final touch. Even at the end, there's balls going across the box. We've got to get on the end of that to tap in. There's no difference to the goal that we concede. The second one, the boy gets across the front and taps in. So yeah, we have to be better, and we have to keep working towards that.
4 very different challenges in the opening 4 games of the season so far. What have we taken from those, and what can we learn from them?
That there will be so many different challenges, and we have to be able to adapt to the challenges. That's for sure. In League One and with the cup game we saw on Tuesday evening, we are going to have loads of different challenges. The way the game's played, different environments, different atmospheres, and we have to be ready to adapt and adjust, and have different players for different games that can go and win the games because of those different challenges. So yeah, we've learnt a lot. We're learning a lot about the group all the time. And we have to make sure by the time we get to the end of the window, we're ready for the rest of the season.
An opportunity to react quite quickly as well with Wigan on Tuesday evening. What are your assessment before that game?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game, and it's up to us. We have to bounce back. We have to show more fight, and we have to show a reaction. We have to come out fighting on Tuesday evening. No question about that.
Back-to-back home games as well. A good opportunity to really galvanise the group as a whole.
Yeah, absolutely. And 2 wins and a defeat in our first 3 games, 6 points out of 3 games, 2 points a game. We probably would have taken that at the beginning. We're bitterly disappointed right now, absolutely bitterly disappointed. But we have to let that go fairly quickly, and we have to get ready for Tuesday evening.
Any team news ahead of that? We know that obviously Naki missed out this afternoon. Is he in contention for Tuesday?
He's a possibility, but not certain. He picked up an injury unfortunately this week, so he's touch and go for Tuesday evening, I would probably suggest, but if not, we hope for Saturday. But we have to make sure we look after him and make sure he only plays when he's ready. We can't risk him suffering further injury. And a couple of bumps and bruises in there for the game today, but apart from that, I think that's the only news to relay.
How far off to Heath and Tedden as well?
So Heath is back within the group on Monday, I believe. Tedden's back on the grass on Monday. So, yeah, again, really unfortunate. Those 2 have obviously been massive players for his football club in the last few years. And when we arrived, they were injured. We got them both back for the end of last season. It's been really unfortunate that we've lost them again. So, yeah, we hope to have them back as soon as possible.